conversation and put it out like to make it sound as though I was saying that Muhammad killed Paper Shark because he claiming they're gonna be he trump card for get back in the P.P.P. good grace. Amir, you gonna get back in the P.P.P. good grace after you editor send me this interview with Junior Bash behind your back. I hope she tell you that you send me the interview that me she was negotiating with last night because she wanted to save your ass. And I still don't have any recording for send to her because I don't have none. I was lying all the time. What I give you, I don't have one recording I could get as it relates to Paper Shark's murder that the police don't have. Now tell me, make it make sense, people. The police ain't doing this. The police, right? The police doing this murder investigation in Guyana all the time. What make Amir, what make you think I would get a link or a recording that could link Muhammad to Paper Shark's murder? I wasn't even in Guyana when Paper Shark's murder. When Paper Shark's murder. I can't remember if I was in Guyana or so. But if the police with all their technology and video recording and this and that, why get a recording from? Tell me why I could possibly get a recording from for gift to you to prove that Muhammad killed Paper Sharks. You gotta be a scunt to believe though. You and she gotta be a scunt. But I wanted the interview. I wanted the Junior Bash interview. So while you were off, me and your editor negotiated, and you didn't know she had the interview, and she gave it to me. So I have the interview, Amir. Thank you very much. So now, don't worry, I'll recording we playing. You can play something. I said, oh, he said they offered me. He said whatever. Hello, this man is talk 1,000 times. And you will hear 1,000 times in those recording. I have said to him, I am not associated with the Mohammeds. I don't work for the Mohammeds. I don't get paid from the Mohammeds. I don't post on behalf of the Mohammeds. If the Mohammeds win this election and they get in office, I will be Melly Mel doing exactly what I'm doing. Should the Mohammeds fuck up too? Mingado. You understand? I've been saying to this man time and time again, this is not so, but he keep thinking that all this I'm doing is for the Mohammeds. So he hell-bent, he obsessed with Muhammad. Muhammad. He is hell-bent on bringing down the Mohammeds for the government. Mind you, in all these recordings, he telling me how JAGDEO to send the most propaganda to Guyana Daily News. He talking A.F.C. name or A.F.C. is a big scunt, how he's stupid. He talking A.F.C. wife name. He talking Indar name. He talking he own wife name. And you see the story when he beat the wife? I'm going to put out the record. You know why he beat her? Because she buy a rose. He beat the wife. Amir beat the wife because she buy a rose. You know the rose, them sex toys that we just use? This is why he beat her. Because he go home and he see a rose. And he ask her who buy this rose. And she tell you she buy this rose. But he didn't believe that she buy this rose. He thought it's some man buy a rose. Now, Amir, the question you should be asking yourself is why is it my woman feel the need to buy a rose? Amir, well, as you said on the podcast, Kuliman, Lil. So maybe that's why the woman, your wife is seeking a rose. Also let your wife know, you tell me on this thing about how much blow you get to. Areas give me 1 and 2 blow, but has got to be very careful. You tell me how your wife just go through your phone, all these kind of things. But that is what I'm saying. But I don't care about all those personal things. Why I'm editing the conversations is because I want to get to the part where he's telling me about corruption in the government. That is my main objective. My main objective of speaking to Amir for all these months. And people knew what I was doing. If anybody want to vouch anybody want to come out here and vouch for me, Francis could vouch. Terrence Campbell from the A.P.N.U could vouch. Chanel Daniel could vouch. Shay could vouch. My friend Dexter could vouch. Because sometimes they would be right there when he called and I recording him. Because I was literally, yes. If you ask, I was working on the cover for a whole year with Amir. Yes, I was working on the cover because I needed the ministers, them business. I was working. Amir tell him is you tell me that you was the one, but he didn't want when the thing happened, he didn't want me to put it out right away. But he was the one who told me he had to pay for Edgel, but Edgel went and sleep in Linden by his sweet woman and forget he gone. And the man go to he And he's the one who paid the $1 million to the man for the man don't say nothing and forget back Edgel gun. Edgel is Amir told me the story because he paid the man and they was laughing at you. His father and some of his friends them was laughing at you. How you gonna sleep by your sweet woman and forget your gun and he had to pay the man $1 million. Hickens, well, you know why we said about you, boo. He did admit to giving you the $8 million for Butos for the wedding, and he admit to giving you money too, and he admit to you getting places all on the, is he tell me about the thing? He said how Hickens set for life and Hickens good. Me, remember me boasting? He tell me how is he get the president for promote you because they didn't want to put you as commissioner, and he had to call them and beg them for you, and other people had to call them. Listen, P.P.P, yeah, watching this? Let tell you something. I said what Amir talk is we forget for that. And guess who have it all on recording? All. But here now, he talks so much. He can't remember how much things mean he talk. Amir have 1 year of recording. 1 whole year of recorded conversation. That is why I'm taking my time and put them out because I'm putting out peace. And no, nobody blackmailing me for put it out, Amir. I was just tricking you so that I can get this interview from your editor. And when I told you that I have a link that can link Mohammed's to, what did I name some paper shards murder, I was lying. That is why I made her send me this first. So let me tell you what happened. So we negotiating about, he want this thing on, he said, you gotta get this thing on Mohammed because if he gonna carry this thing to Freedom House and he gave Barrett on Mohammed about, he could solve this case, right? Now the Guyana police force can't solve this case. I dying in America, you dying in Guyana. You want to solve this case, you want to solve this case for the people because they are working on that paper shards murder because that's the only thing, that's the only trump card they have on arresting Azzedine Mohammed before September 1st. So anything, any little thing, any little link or anything they hear about for the paper shards murder, they're running for grab it from anybody so that they could arrest him before September 1st. So that was the whole idea of him talking to me and me negotiating. So she tell me, man, if you get something on Mohammed's and so, she even said that she write couple article, but it'll make she can't connect the link. I said, I could connect the link for you. We are willing to give in return for me collecting, in return for me connecting this link that Mohammed killed paper shards. Now you're trying to say that I am working for Mohammed or Mohammed is paying me now. If Mohammed is paying me now, why is it I giving you like, why is it I'm willing to give you a connection with Mohammed to paper shards more than all of them? Make it make sense, Amir. So he said they're gonna pay him a lie. He said that one no. So here's what I tell you. I said, girl, Odessa say cry, right? Odessa say, hello. When I say me no, this is too jackass, he's too jackass. Odessa say, I said Odessa, but I can't cry just so. Odessa say, Melissa, send me a voice note crying and says so. She said, don't send the voice note to them. When you crying, you send the voice note to me. I said, she said, when she call you back, play the voice note of you crying to convince them that you're really trying to help them to remove this recording, but you can't because we blackmailing you. Now, y'all would believe that Odessa and Mommy them would be blackmailing me. Y'all would, anybody in the rightful mind would think that Odessa and Mommy would be blackmailing. So I send the voice note. So when she call me now, where here I playing and say, girl, I do anything right now. Me know if I can get for come home. I got for come home if I send me home. I don't know if I got for come home. I can't even afford to pay me lawyers fees. I die in a shitload of trouble now. And that is me doing all of that. He said, well, if you can't remove the recordings and you still got to do, he asked me, he said, how much more recordings you get? I said, I can't remember how much I sent to them, but I know it's like about 3 or 4, but it's 3 or 4 long recording. I said, what I think they might do is they might break it up and put it out. So I said, before they put it out, I want to put it out. So let me put out all these recordings because me want people feel I working with the Mohammeds. He said, and you know how much more? I said, no. I said, here's what. Before they put out a recording, they just send it to me. So what I can do, every time they send a recording that they're about to put out, I will let you know which recording coming out, or I would let your editor know which recording is coming out. You understand? He said, okay. So this morning when I was about to put out a recording about Adriana, I text the editor and I said, remember me wanting knows I put in all these recordings all the time. I don't tell you that the Mohammeds know there's a blackmailing me and I got put out these recordings. So I text her say the Mohammed about the recording with Adriana, I saw some kind of recording with Adriana coming out when you were talking about Adriana death. He said, Shannon, so I called Shannon, she said, okay. She said, let me go and see this. This is when I post the Adriana. This before I post the Adriana. I get up this morning, I post Adriana. The only reason why I edited the Adriana thing is again because he was talking. He's talking enough, like he's talking nothing in one conversation. So you got to edit out the main piece where you want. And the main part of that Adriana conversation I wanted y'all to hear is that he, who is a P.P.P. associate, who is the P.P.P. propagandist, the chief battle washer, the P.P.P., if he could say that those people killed Adriana, that is the part I wanted people to focus on, that he is the chief P.P.P. propagandist, and he is still saying that he is saying that these people killed Adriana. So let it be known, JAGDEO, that y'all own propagandists believe that they killed that girl, and the police and the government and all y'all, you know, you say, hey, if I'm doing a set of continue recording, y'all covered up the death of Adriana. That was the whole purpose of me putting out that tomorrow. And yes, it will get worse for y'all because it's nothing. So, Sheriff, please go and break up. Look, me never ever play all this conversation for y'all. Let me tell y'all, let me see. It's 20, like, I ain't get.
We don't have any corruption business.
Wait, man.
The whole family. I can send you the screenshot of what my mother just tell me.
Oh my God, you don't want to see. Don't tell me. Oh my God.
No, I gotta send you. So whatever, what is he doing for you that I can do for you? So you can get me look, me really care this point. My reputation is at stake. The most I can do is sell everything and move out to Guyana. And the way it's going now, it looks like I'm gonna have to do that because I feel shame. Guyana is a small place.
As you're confident that this thing is going to let me ask you, you got some assurance, right? Are you confident that this paper shares thing can help you get back?
You obviously 100%. But my point is, I have nothing to offer. I have nothing to
give them right now, you mean, right?
No, not give anybody to show, because my point is I basically got to sell everything. I didn't even reply to me, mother.
So that's us negotiating. He's telling me he have nothing to show, so he need this link that we make you a jackass until I get a recording that could prove that Mohammed pays paper shards. He want this recording to take it to the people because he ain't got nothing. Here he's saying that he ain't got nothing. You have to get something. So
greetings, Team Delta. Greetings and welcome back to another flight. We're here live with Melly Mel exposing the P.P.P. government and the underworld. Now I hear how they are connected with Adriana's murder, Adriana's unaliving. Let me tune in and see what else more Melly Mel got to say. And welcome back to the channel, everyone. Vanetta, let's talk the things. Debbie, welcome back. Good night to everybody. How is everybody doing this Monday night?
Do it. He come out the phone. She go and call. He come out. They're back and forth. That time she come to me. She said, "Man, he said that he can't do that. He's not willing to do anything that would jeopardize his party, and that Junior Bash interview is damning to the P.P.P. and he don't want to send it to me." I said, okay, well, I really can't send this recording of, I really can't send this link I get either proving that Mohammed had something to do with paper shards murder if you can't give me what I want. If he wants us to negotiate, you give me that, you give me the interview, I can give you the link. I said, but you gotta give me first. Nothing. But anyways, I said to play chess.
Team Delta, please take a few seconds to like and subscribe so you can stay connected with everything that's trending in Guyana and the diaspora. Because y'all know Melly Mel's story don't done, and there's going to be more.
I was playing this game for 1 year with Amir. Again, I said I have people that can confirm what I am saying. 1 year I was playing this game with Amir. Amir very dunce. So the P.P.P., Y'all got it coming. 1 year of recording, dear P.P.P. But enough of it is enough. Oh yeah, man. When I done edit and put all this thing, me never tell you the man snitch on his own father. He own father because he like his stepmother. Is he all them thing that I was putting up? You see, Papa Sheriff. Who else could give me a picture of inside sheriff with the man with doctor working that don't have certification? Now somebody from inside sheriff had to give it to me. Is your son send it to me? I got it in my phone. Is he give me all the information about your hospital? He tell me about all the doctors y'all bringing from your stepmother who is from Cuba. He tell me about all the illegal nurse and doctor should bring in. I should get them living by the hospital. Is he tell me to put it out there because he wants to kick you and she out of the hospital because he said y'all giving people wrong medication every minute, people complaining, and he wants to run the hospital how he wants to run it. But his stepmother ain't giving me a chance to run it. So he starts sending me all those things. How she's go to Brazil for do her body. How she sell Ozempic. Send me all the paperwork for the Ozempic. Send me to clinic. Here now. When I start posting about Sheriff Hospital now, and Sheriff Hospital start getting the backlash because you know the 592 ain't got no manners. When Sheriff Hospital start getting the backlash now and you realizing, well, because he claiming a 49% share in the hospital. When the hospital start getting the backlash now from the 592, here you tell me now, don't tag the hospital no more. Tag she clinic, because she get a clinic separate on Sheriff Street that she's do her own thing. He said only tag she clinic. He send auntie stepmom, me know your name is. He send me your picture. He send me the doctors. He send me the doctor when get no certificate where they telling people about come and do BBL. He said don't let nobody go and do BBL or the breast cause they're gonna there. Yes, it's your stepson Amir did all of that.
Keelan,
Papa Sheriff,
Roderick, KC, y'all hearing this?
Telling me how to post it to. I have him writing complaints to she. All we should is do and sending it back to me. And I have it on recording here where his editor is telling me she was helping him to write those complaints and to write document everything that was happening at that hospital and send to me. I have it on recording too. I say y'all can't set me up no day, no time, no
great investigation skills like from Melly Mel.
I say put some respect on my name.
Hello, drop some purple hearts, drop some nines. Melly Mel is breaking the case open.
Okay, confirm. Yes, I say y'all can't set me up. Yes, Russo, you remember when I was posting those, right? Who else could give me and who else could give me inside their building recordings and picture from cameras that is in the building? Now somebody from inside could give it to me. Papa Sheriff, is your son send all those information to Travis Chase about Edamad and so because he wanted to rob the man. He wanted to rob Baldio because he wasn't getting his way and he know that Edamad cannot do any business, not supposed to be doing any business because he's still paying, I think, restitution to the government here in the US. He knows Edamad is not supposed to be doing any business. He knows Edamad didn't even get a bank account or nothing. So he tried to sing the man. He want the man money. He sent us all the paper. He was the one that was feeding the information to me and Travis Chase. If Travis Chase want to come out and attack, he come out and attack, but Travis me able to hold nothing on my chest. He sent all those information to us. He tell you how Edamad, the smuggle the gold, put big chains on people for where he send me the people picture.
Wait, didn't Travis just get a
this is how Edamad, the smuggle gold out of Guyana. Let the feds know.
Talking about the information
and that is what we did. We let the feds know.
Team Delta, let me know. Am I wrong? Wasn't a couple million just now?
Post the rest of Amir, here what? Take win for tonight, right? You post the rest of the conversation that you get where I'm telling you, oh yes, I'm crying. Oh, another thing. Somebody was saying, somebody said he post something, but I said, oh, some 35,000. Yes, I did. Here he tell me now. He said, whatever Mohammed doing for you, I can triple it, I can do it. I said, bye. Right now, the amount of money them people give me, I ain't got it for paid back. I ain't get it for paid back. You see how much money you see how much money you pay a lawyer. I said, but you know how much money is my lawyer? So my lawyer is $175,000 US dollars. That's how much is my immigration lawyer. And I have 2 immigration lawyers. The other one is $75,000 because it's 2 immigration lawyers I have. I say, it's a lot of money. He was like, oh, but thing. I said, no, Ari, here no. How much money they don't pay so far? So I just make up on. I said, man, I think it was like $35,000 to $40,000 they already helped me paid. He said, how to pay this money? I said, oh, they did send it to a cousin bank account. So he run with though. Amir, if the feds is to check to look at any cousin that I have over here, they will see at no point in time any $35,000 was sent to any of them account. Any of them. And I could give them all of me and my cousins that I have over here are none of them are close. None of them. And I could give them the names of all of my cousins over here. And they could check if at any point in time, any third party, because he asked how the money was sent. I said, man, through a third party from Guyana. He could check and see.
Wait, Guyanese get no sense. What happened to Amir? How come he get no sense to know that
please come to the feds, because it's not easy for the feds check to see if $35,000 was at any point in time transferred to any family of mine bank account. Dummy. You really feel the US is Guyana? The US is not Guyana. The US don't make joke with money laundering and them kind of thing though. You can't play 35,000, you can't 35,000 come to your account and them thing just like that. So Amir, go and come again. Sit down and admit that I make you a fucking jackass again. Okay? So here now, he said he can pay my lawyer's fees, whatever mommy doing for me, he can triple it. Hold on, wait. I got to realize that Mohammed and Odessa don't care about me.
I'm send you the screenshot. I'm send it later.
Man, let me speed up. Me never read all. Let me speed up. Oh God, this is
right. You gotta always think about worst case scenario. What do you think? You think he gonna save you? What do you think? You think he wants seat or 2 seats or 3 seats, or let's just say you get 5 seats? You think that will do anything? It won't. And you've been watching this election, and I know you know that the P.P.P is gonna win back.
Not only that, I watched yesterday. When I understand that the recordings are out, that these people went ahead and did what they had to do without her.
You see what telling me? So she understand yesterday when I confirmed with her that the recording had to go because they keep trying to convince me to delete the recording and don't release anymore. I said I can't. I am being blackmailed, so I need to release these recordings because I'm being blackmailed. I mean, anybody can blackmail me. Who can blackmail me? Me don't do nothing for nobody blackmail. Somebody can't blackmail me.
Y'all hearing that?
And Amir, please come to the US
international
so that I can sue your ass for going on your podcast
and
say that I tried to extort $1 million from you. So Amir, please come to the US so I can file a lawsuit. Please, I'm begging you to come. Because you're going to show the court at which point in time, how, when, and where I tried to extort $1 million from you. So please, Amir, please come to the US and file that lawsuit. Let me go to court. I just want y'all come here and file the lawsuit because y'all just feel America does work like Guyana. America's not Guyana, Amir. America is not Guyana. America's not Guyana. Come here and file the lawsuit so I could file me on. Because, and I have it, this is why I tell y'all, download the recording, that podcast, and keep it for me because I need it. And thank for those of you that sent it. Thank you. I got it.
Don't
because
worry,
I need it for court. When you come for, we go to court. So you come here and hire your best lawyer. Please. You got money like the Cardi people give you plenty. Anyways, so now for the most juicy part of this live. So here is what. So his editor, all of the, oh God. Y'all auntie had to play a real game. I had to cry. I had to lie on people. I had to think, forget. I had to do all of this.
Right? Guys, these are some drama queens.
To get this bomb here. This bomb here. Why get to me phone? The editor fall for it. Because here now, he's stubborn. He's still stubborn. He's still hollering no. If he gets something from Muhammad, he can get through with the P.P.P. They're gonna forgive you, they might take you in back, but you gotta show something of good faith. Y'all hear you? You gotta show something. I gotta show something of good faith. You talk about how Fata went by bar. Fata don't feel no way, man, if it catch a stray. Fata, I apologize. Fata talk your name. Fata talk nothing name. Fata don't even talk, you know, there's a name when I come off, or there's a cosmos, or there's a girl. Well, if people hear you talking me name with Amir, they would never believe me, your friend. I said, bitch, what you want to do? I can't talk your name. I gotta forget information because he had to trust me. He had to feel as though he trusted me. If he didn't trust me, he wouldn't have been comfortable telling me about all these corruption. I had to get him to trust me, and I had to get him last night, he and his editor, to believe that I will give he this link with the Mohammeds to paper shards, wherever it is that he do want. I say yes, I have the recording. So here now. This. And I tell y'all, when this come out, I mean, I never play enough recording right now. I get so much recording I'm here. Plus, you see me, the make my page get blocked, you know. So today's the date. I blocked until it's when I block for. Wait, man, wait, don't tell me this will. Man, I got to see wrong. Let me see. Let me go in this notification and see up to when I block. Hold on. I gotta be very careful with this page. I get caught up in today and I make one post that that kind of wait. I can't get blocked no more. The appeal work. The appeal work. Hold on. Let me see.
Welcome into the live, everyone. We're here live with Melly Mel exposing the P.P.P. Underworld. Yes, live right now.
Based on this post, remember I said Amir Tech. This goes against our community standard on suicide self. Remember I said Amir, just take a gun and shoot yourself in your foot. They reported. Remember the PP. Remember it's not here alone. Remember the PP want no more recording come out, you know. Right now, Freedom House, pack up. Them want no more recording come out, right? So they say, look, you see, again, we removed your post. Why this happened? They remove it and they ban me. Anyways, I remove it though. But I want this account to get banned before the working hard for come off of Facebook before September 1st. Just remember, for those of you that joined from the Melly Mel page, follow this page. If the Melly Mel page get banned and done this page, y'all need to follow me. I say it's far days and far nights of misery. So,
guys, head over to Facebook
P.P.P.
and follow Melly
Y'all
Mel on her
watching?
backup page at 592 Media INC.
Hold on.
That is 592 Media INC.
P.P. y'all watching? Here now. I'm gonna give y'all a snippet of what is to come. Yes, I'm a CIA trained operative. Call me that. So,
it is Thursday, the 27th of March, 2025. I am this morning, 9:10, chatting with Mr. Batch, who you'll have an introduction.
I got the interview, Amir. Your editor sent it to me.
Focuses on
this is what y'all auntie wanted, because this is the
aspects of
interview.
money laundering, gold smuggling racket in Guyana, and two, the fact that Mr. Batch is being unfairly targeted by the current regime and elements of the regime.
Let me speed it up a little bit for y'all. Y'all don't want to hear all of it. Let me speed it up a little bit.
Receipts. Correct. What do you know about the Royal Canadian Mint and Tamis Jagmahan's relationship?
I don't know anything about that. And I had to get somebody to...
Guys, this is a free platform that anyone could come and share their views with. Please, don't be disrespectful, because our moderators will handle you and you will get blocked. Please don't come here and be disrespectful. You can share your thoughts, your opinions, but please don't be disrespectful.
Right. Do you know the name Azadeen Mohammed?
Yes, I do.
Do you know the name Nazar Mohammed?
I do.
What is your relationship with the two of them?
Business relationship.
Yes.
I've known them for more than 20 years. I started doing business.
This is the interview the people don't want to come out.
Mohammed, that's Azadeen's father. And later on in business, Azadeen would have joined his father in business. And I started doing business with him also.
Business as in the form of loans, selling gold to them.
Correct.
I must speed it up. I want y'all hear when he start talking about the gold smuggling and the money he's got paid to President A.F.C. Ali mother. I want y'all hear when he talking about Vikram Bharat. I want y'all hear when he talking how he smuggled the how Tamesh Jagmohan, who is the P.P.P chief financer, to smuggle the gold from Venezuela and mix it next to the U.S. embassy. Y'all never seen him making posts about.
Were you an agent for Tamesh Jagmohan?
I'm not at the moment. I was an agent for him also.
Okay, so tell me about your relationship with Tamesh Jagmohan.
I used to buy gold for him. Everything started out normal, and then I was told of a lot of gold selling in Brazil, and I was advised to tap into that market because he needed quantity.
Advised by whom?
By Tamesh Jagmohan. Yes, because he needed quantity, and we didn't have enough here for him.
Right. So as an agent for Tamesh Jagmohan, how did you tap into that Brazilian market?
So he knew that I would need extra financing. He proposed to finance the entire operation. And I had to get somebody to get the gold from there. So I did. I've known Andre Parag,
Minister Family.
And I mentioned it to him.
Parag. Who Minister is
He
Parag?
already had his sister working there, buying gold from there and supplying Tamesh Jagmohan. So he's not good with his sister. They are having problems. So he was more than excited to go there and compete with her. At the same time, make some money.
In Brazil?
In Brazil, in Bovista, yeah.
Bovista, right.
Yeah. So he would settle in Bovista, and the gold will come from Venezuela. The gold that he was buying there to supply the Tamesh would come from Venezuela.
You are hinting to gold smuggling there.
Yes.
Very well. How did the gold, carry me step by step, how the gold moved from Brazil into Guyana?
So there are generals, military people that are directly connected to Maduro. The gold will come from the refinery through them because
yeah, here in this
bars it's stamped 99.99%, and those military people would bring it from Venezuela into Bovista, where Andre Parag would purchase it from them. Then he would smuggle it to Letem and deliver it to Tamesh Jagmohan's office that he have in Letem.
This Parag fellow, is he related to the minister?
Yes, I think they are cousins.
Cousins.
Yeah.
So when the gold makes its way into Guyana, what does Tamesh Jagmohan do with his gold? You would know because you're his agent.
Yes, so
you were his agent.
So he would ask me not to deliver the gold to him 99.99%. He would ask me to dilute it, mix it with other lower quality, so that it would be 90% or anything other than 99.99%.
Why was that?
Because it was known then that the gold coming from Venezuela is 99.99%. So he didn't want to be known that he's dealing with Venezuela gold.
So after you have diluted the gold, what happens thereafter? Where does that quantity of gold go?
It goes to his office. His main office is is in Kingston, right next to the American Embassy. It would go there, and some of it would go to the Silver Street. He has another office in the Silver Street.
And that gold is sold to the gold board?
I don't know if all is sold to the gold board, but yes. Because he would ask me from time to time to get names of miners or people that wants to declare gold so that he can make receipt in those people's name and pass it through the gold board as if it's mined locally.
So falsification of receipts.
Correct.
What do you know about the royal?
Greetings, Jeffrey.
Okay.
I hope y'all get your
see
screen
the interview that
recorders
she
up.
finally gave to me while I was playing
I hope y'all get your screen recorders out recording all of this. Y'all hear the corruption allegedly that the PPP government they in?
Wait, before I give you all the rest of this interview, right? But there's a reason. Let me just say that there's a reason why. Travis says, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I know it's your interview, and but I know, and I know why you didn't put it out as yet. I know why it's not circulating or anything as yet. So I'm guessing, but listen, and here now, this is just smoke. Y'all in one see who else Travis Chase get interviewed with. They're gone, hello, who in dead, badly wounded before election. Okay? So anyways, thank you for joining. Y'all go now. Amir, somebody tell Amir, post two more. Let me hear what else he got post for the he got post couple more parts of the recording, maybe talking about Muhammad and he beg. But he not gonna post the piece we begging and so you can chip it up and cut it up and stuff. But I get the whole conversation here. If y'all wanna hear it, I can post it for y'all so y'all can listen how we making this episode content, how he and the editor, because they felt as though they could have played me. Now I expose you, right? I post all these recordings. You know I have all these recordings. You wouldn't think that I would know that if you're coming to talk to me, you're going to be recording me. I knew that you always recording. That is why I was recording why would I record a conversation knowing that I was saying all these wrong things and doing all these bad things in it? I recorded the conversation as well. I have been recording all the conversation that we had from yesterday to now. So all 8.3 of you on this live, y'all have a good night. And like I said, y'all auntie say August, 40 days and 40 nights. Now, Barra JAGDEO near finale, I suggest y'all head down to Freedom House. Y'all call a meeting because the evidence. Oh, what a tangle. Oh, what a tangle web. Anyways, y'all auntie could be a double agent. I could be a secret agent. I could work with the CIA. I could work with defense. So by the way, I think I want to give this thing to this information so that I have to defense. Amir, like I said, please come to the US. Furthermore, your father in the US right now. Tell you gonna sue me now. Tell you gonna take out the lawsuit for you. What y'all waiting for? What y'all waiting for? I try to extort you $1 million. Please come and let me go to the court, please. Let's go. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I know I can't play the entire interview just yet. You understand? I can't play the entire interview just yet. Y'all wait for it. It will come. What I can tell you is all them at Freedom House BT right now biting. Have a good night. Bye.
Team Delta, what are your thoughts about what Melly Mel had to say? That was some bombshell information. That was some bomb information. And they talking about this person is connected to the Maduro regime. Is the PPP allegedly is connected with that regime? And just in case, if you guys did not hear the Adriana's leaked voice note from Melly Mel, we're gonna play it here tonight, Team Delta. The leaked voice note with the alleged involvement of the Guyana police and the PPP government. Let me hear it. And please take a few seconds. There's almost 600 people in the building. Please take a few seconds to like and subscribe so you can stay connected with everything that's trending in Guyana and the diaspora.
But me want nobody know though. Yeah, that's not my point. I ain't doing it for publicity. I doing it for my heart. I know somebody do the girl something. The girl can be in the pool. Yeah, that's not my
No,
point.
she wasn't in the pool. She wasn't in the pool.
No,
I could see that she wasn't in the pool. So they probably found her out
somebody.
and then put her in.
Yeah, I think the hotel. I could tell you. I remember they said it's like a similar story, but it was an older person. You remember?
I remember the boy. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was a similar story. Them people, I mean, I know them people, right? No, but I know them. They call me, right, for send security, right?
Oh,
And
wait,
I
they
said,
call
no,
you
no,
for
no,
send
no, no.
security?
Yeah, for send security for guard the house. I said, no, 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 I can't do that. You understand my point, right?
God, them
Um,
people,
We're gonna let it play fully, but I want y'all to know Amir is a liar. He's a liar, big man. Y'all see? He get his legs crossed like a woman. He's a liar. He's lying. We all have been focused on the Adriana case. We know everything that happened with the Adriana case since the day that she went missing, since the day her family was outside of the hotel pleading for her child. So we all know that Amir, big by Amir, show up the day after Adriana was found at the police station with he squaddies with sheriff security. But he talking about he don't want any parts. Let me hear it.
burning
and
down
then
all the houses, so I believe.
not me secure. Not, listen to me. As soon as I saw that, listen. I got two. Remember, I got two girl child, right? And one of them is the same age. So anything that happened to girl children, that's why I get vexed. Like I feel it. You understand my point, right?
No, but
And
what
more
hurt
so,
me
they
is
don't
that
let.
they know them people looking for
Uh-huh.
the children and out, and they still kill the girl in there. They still
No,
kill that girl.
but you know what? The girl went right in one of them hotel rooms, and they go and do. I don't know if it's a sacrifice or they just murdering people or whatever it is or raping people. I don't know. They something they go try to do and stuff. But it's who fault? Is the police? Is Mandel fault? You as the commander, right?
He
You're
take
supposed to
money
go raid
from
all the room,
no, I
raid
hear
the room.
he take money. I hear he take money, and
Yeah,
then and here no,
but mhm.
and he money come right when he stand up right there, like he get some other body. He right hand
Uh-huh.
man collecting the money from
Uh-huh.
somebody else, a family
Well,
member.
well, I know if when the fire they happened in Madia, who was the commander in thing is
He
me pilot tell me Mandel the same guy.
he was in charge when the Henry boys get murdered too.
He, well, is it that this guy doing?
Wait, Team Delta, y'all hearing how much stuff this officer Mandel they in? And they still have him on the force. He's still getting paid by us Guyanese. Look how much cases this one Mandel was in allegedly, because we got to say allegedly. The Maria fire, Adriana situation, and the Henry boys. And mind you, all of these cases, there's still no justice. For the Maria case, they have one of the students, one of the girls that the only survivor actually. They want to prosecute her for the fire and say that she started the fire. We want to know what else are they covering up. That's why Melly Mel and everyone here on this live is so important, because we can't keep this covered on. Because if we keep this covered on, look what will happen, Lex. More things will happen. Team Delta, drop those purple hearts. Drop those nines in the comments, letting them know, letting the government know we are not stupid. We ain't forget. We know, we see, and we want justice.
In this thing, right? Or somebody else, because this thing with this little girl in adding up, and I trying to figure it out, but I can't figure it out because they do such cover up. You see what happened? They should never burn the hotel. The way they should have done, they should have do forensic close. What the police should have done is lock down the hotel and do forensic analysis. You understand my
But
point?
remember the police involved, so they may want to do this to that to burn the
Exactly. But
hotel.
my point is if the police involved, what the Home Affairs Minister doing then? He's the boss. He got the instructions, go send the squad team and thing. Anyways, they're wrong. But we can start it out, man. But see what help they need, and when I come back to Guyana on
But
Tuesday,
you tell people this life,
you
go
can
tell me how
send
is
for
you
you.
providing security for the man.
Who
Man,
me?
look,
You man? I swear to God, they call me. A man named Umar Sharif called me from Bartica that he know them, and I tell him, I said, no, oh, me want the couple dollars about it. Me want nobody money who's sacrifice for God. Yeah, you understand my point, right? That's one, and two. They call me. Call me, right? Who own a newspaper? I think he knows who, but I don't says who, right?
GNANDLALL.
To do me one says who. If your wife.
Look at this comment from Melinda. All of them know what happened to that child. Wicked set of people. I agree 100%. Because the crazy thing about it is, after everyone got on the case, everyone was talking about the case, the same said government and the commander-in-chief, the president, came out with autopsies, with McCushion, trying to tell us that no, she drowned. She was always in the pool. People, more than 20 people were there that day. No one saw her splash up. Man, we know the story. No one saw her splash up. Nothing. No one saw her, but they want us to believe that she drowned in that pool. They gave us so many information to let us know, no, she wasn't taken. You remember the Black Ram guy? She wasn't taken. She didn't there with Orlando. No, she was right there in that pool. The wicked. These people are so wicked. Wicked. Come September 1st, y'all know what to do with your vote. Come September 1st, y'all know what to do with your vote, because this is just wickedness. Now, why? What did a 11-year-old child do to you? Why is it so important to cover down? Why is it so important to pay all these? Because remember, people paying money for all of this cover down. Why is it so important? What is so special? Is it something that we miss in Team Delta?
That I must if I could give them one of me apartment for staying and let nobody, I said no, all me apartment and full. This time I buy 11 apartment in rental. You understand? Now me getting involved in
Nah,
next
this
thing.
is serious.
No,
what they
something
do?
that people, something
Not
they
that what
do,
they do?
something they do. No, something they do to the little girl, but must see what she need, right? And I just help them with the funeral car, but let it, do nobody know though. You understand? Me doing it for the publicity. I just doing it for the, help them with the cost and see what is it. I feel sorry. I understand why the father
Funny.
said the night that he feel like he can no justice, because is it that about it, if somebody like
And we know
us.
so bad when you killed the girl too. Is now we know that you are murder shit.
Exactly. It's like, oh Jesus. It's like, an 11-year-old. Oh, come on, man. You that. I tell you something. If that was me, that the whole fucking tongue about. I tell you the truth. I would not lie to you. You understand? So that's why the like I feel for he, and when he said that he feel do no justice and thing,
But
like I didn't blame
But
it to a point,
Amir, not only that. Why the government do? If I'm looking back, why you do, man?
If I'm doing a set of scunt, to be honest, yeah, I tell you the truth. He do right now. He doing a set of scunt.
Listen, he
He
just
doing.
making himself look. JAGDEO a little thing, but oh Jesus Christ,
No, he making himself. I don't know. To be honest, if he
sounding
think
arrogant
whatever.
and ignorant and like.
Yeah, you gotta this in these times. You gotta you first of all, you're supposed to knock off Mandel from the first day. Second of all, you can't bring back Senior Rain, because Senior Rain is there on beer's content the thing. You understand? You needed to move like a Watts or somebody back there. You understand my point? You understand? Who everybody fighting for Region 3. Nobody don't make joke with Watts. If you understand what I'm saying. You understand? Right? And keep the quiet. They had to go bring McBean all the way from 4A, right? For calm the crowd. You needed a Errol Watts there to not calm the crowd, but people frighten Errol in the sense which, like, they're not gonna do stupidness then. You understand my point, right? Like if Watts was the commander, you think Watts would take anything Watts on there on them thing? You understand my point? He little stupid, right? But
Yeah,
he
but
don't
he don't
dep on
thing.
short. Yeah, he don't dep on some. But me want nobody know though. You understand my point? I ain't doing it for publicity. I doing it for my heart. I know somebody do the girl something. The girl can't be in the pool. You understand my
No, she
point?
wasn't in the pool. She wasn't in the pool. We
No,
wanted the pool.
no,
You could see that she wasn't in the pool. So they probably drowned her out the
somebody.
pool.
Team Delta. Well, there you have it. You heard this exclusive bombshell. What has dropped? It's kind of crazy, because this is what we've all been waiting for. We know what happened with Adriana. We've been saying this for months. And now the pieces is just dropping right before election. Right before elections. I just want to thank everyone. Thanks all 500 and something of you for tuning in tonight. Tuning in. And please, before we go, please take a few seconds to like and subscribe so you can stay connected with everything that's trending in Guyana. Because y'all know there's more corruption to come. Thank you, Benita. Thank you, Roderick. Thanks, Newt. Thanks, International. Thanks, Mark. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'm T. Tata for now.